be back next week with more tips on how to improve your shooting.
And we'll be connecting with you, the 2K community.
Always. Until then, enjoy the game, go get those Season 6 rewards, and of course, go get those wins.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of In and the Lakers starting five. We've got Jalen Suggs. He's out there with Jalen Green. Whitmore is out there with Davis. And it's Spencer in at the power forward position. And for the Nuggets, they've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Barber in at the three. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
Here's P. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way.
Big slam. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by P. And here's Denver. Shoots from 12. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Barber. Lays it up and banks it in.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Green. Back to Suggs. Here's Spencer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Green covering and a missed layup.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The three from Suggs. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Pass to Barber. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Green. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Spencer. Got a piece of it.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Shepard, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Green in the post. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
To the paint, P. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Outside, Green. Pass to Spencer. Goes up again. Goes up with it again. It's good. Off the glass.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Here's Shepard. Here's P. Rebounded by the Lakers. Spencer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Green. That one drops for him.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
And again, Denver no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to P. Here's Barber. Whitmore defending. Here's P. Oh, sweet move. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
On the wing, Green. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Denver in the lead. Pass to P. And he banks in the layup. He's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Whitmore, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Now Suggs from outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Suggs has got 6 points.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Now here's Suggs. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Nuggets. He's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Denver leading by 3. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Suggs outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Spencer.
Denver foul.
Edie's checked in for Davis.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Lakers substitution. Edie.
Here's Spencer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. P, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Suggs outside. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by P. The Nuggets lead by 5. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Suggs outside. There's the drive. Looking to end the run. Here's Edie. And he buries his first look.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to P. Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Robert Williams checked in for Spencer. Perry comes in for Whitmore. Thomas, he's checked in for Green. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. Edey, that's good.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. Pass to P. Releases. The Lakers with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Perry. Outside Jones. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a three-point Denver lead.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up.
Here's Primo. Yet to see a basket. Can't hit that one. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Perry. Back to Jones. Here's Edey. The kick out to Williams. From the corner. The shot misses. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's P. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the second free throw is good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 45% from the field in this first. To the inside. Here's P. It's deflected. Jones against Murray. Thomas. No good. That would have tied it.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. The Nuggets making a switch here. Bouyer's checked in.
23. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Jones with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Thomas, left side. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. The Lakers with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the paint. Here's P. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the official to make a call.
Now here's Jones.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. It's stolen.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Pass to P. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Perry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Here's Perry. Tries again. Taylor with a rebound. Denver leading by 3. Inside. Pass to Bouye. Down low. The jump hook. That one falls. He's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Thomas outside. Step back shot. Good work there as it goes.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
The shot attempt is not counted.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket, so no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Williams. Suggs is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Edie, and it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Warriors was a big factor. He contributed 42 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pickett passes to P. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Whitmore. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Thomas. He's closely guarded. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Barber. And again, it's Denver converting.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Lakers. 9-point game. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Here's P. Whitmore defending. P, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Thomas outside. picked him clean. Here's Pickett. No points yet. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Pass to P. It's tipped. Here's Perry. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket on the night. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
Williams finds Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to P. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Jones, pass to Thomas.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter. Denver in the lead. To the left side wing. To the middle. Tipped. On the wing, Jones. With some arc. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Bouyer's checked in for Denver.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Pass to P. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Jones. Tightly guarded. It's hauled in by P. P's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 5-point Nugget lead. 52 seconds left in the second. Pass to Thomas. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Here's P. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 31 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Pass to Perry. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebounded by Denver. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Suggs. They've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Shepard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Here's Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Out to the wing. Pass to P. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5. Back to Whitmore. That one rolls around and rims out. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to P. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs outside. Outside Whitmore. On the wing, Davis. Here's Suggs. The steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's P. Pass to Barber. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Nuggets, Barber.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Inside, here's Suggs. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Suggs has got 10.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Spencer. Now here's Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Spencer, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Over to the wing. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Here's Barber. He's got 12. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Suggs, good on the shot. Suggs has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
High arcing shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Here's Spencer. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
P, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Suggs, left side. Pass to Spencer. On the wing, Green. Shot is up. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall. The Nuggets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's P. Here's Barber. 12 points for him. And again, it's Denver missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Here's Barber. He can't hit that time. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 2-point game. Now here's Suggs. He's got 12. Pass to Whitmore. For the tie. And he was fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Barber. 12 points for him. Here's Shepard. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
The 3 from Suggs. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to P. Hayes against Davis. Hayes, shot's good. And the Nuggets lead by 4. Los Angeles is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Primo, he's checked in for Hayes. Good on both. Denver's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to P. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Perry. Back to Jones. Here's Perry for the tie. And he connects with a jumper. Perry's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They kick it out to Murray. Pickett passes to P. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Count it. He's got 6 here in the quarter. And here's Jones. Give him 8. Pass to Thomas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Green's checked in for the Lakers.
That's his second.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
But they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Can't connect from short range. The Nuggets lead by 3. On the wing, Murray. To the right side. Here's P. Green covering. Here's P. Rebounded by Green. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Jones. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Denver. He's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Pickett. Here's Barber. 12 points for him. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's Green. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Pickett passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And there's Edie. That's good. And the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Bouyer's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Bouyer. Still without a bucket. Pass to Pickett. Down low. Here's P. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now Jones. Give him 8. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
At the line for the Lakers.
Jones hits them both. 1:42 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Bouyer. Uses the glass on the layup. Bouyer's gotten his first basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to P. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 41.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Thomas outside. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Noel, he's checked in for Pickett. Pass to Bouyer. To the inside, P. From 7, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Edie's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, Green takes the contact and scores.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Pass to Bouyer. Here's P. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Oh, trying to stoke the fire under his team. Michael Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is a time when the leaders on the court need to step up and take control. Make things happen out there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We got Cam Thomas. He's out there with Suggs. Edie out there with Whitmore. And it's Spencer in at the 4.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Pass to Shepard. And stolen by Suggs. Whitmore with it. Up again. Here's Spencer. Picked it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Tipped. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Jamal Murray.
The Nuggets lead by 3. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to P. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Denver missing. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Whitmore. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Whitmore.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Nuggets
Now a
ball
timeout
foul.
called by Denver.
Fans, get crazy. It's t-shirt time.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's P. Outside Murray. Over Thomas. No good. A bit long that time. The Lakers trail. To take the lead. That shot missing. For Denver, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Right wing. Oh, deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Whitmore.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Inside.
Los Angeles foul. Edie. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Well, the Lakers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Suggs, right side. Shot from 12. And the jumper is on the mark.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Suggs outside. Pass to Thomas. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his fourth personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
To the middle. Here's Shepard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebounded by Denver.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. The shot off that time. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And he gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Suggs. That one no good. Denver leading by 3. Fires for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
First personal foul.
And that one misses. Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
At the line for Denver, Shepard.
And he sinks the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Lakers trail by 4. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Thomas. Looking to end this cold spell. Nice touch on the bank shot. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Suggs, the pass to Thomas. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Denver in the lead. Pass to P. To the left wing. Hayes with it. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. First free throw is good.
At the line for your nugget.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Murray. Now here's Suggs. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Lakers ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green is checked in.
Jalen Green.
Lakers trail by 6. Suggs finds Green. Down low. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Whitmore defending. Tries again. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Suggs. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Here in the 4th, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big buckets.
Here's Shepard. Here's P. Spencer grabs the miss. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Whitmore defending. Good work defensively by Whitmore. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Spencer. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's P. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the inside. And that one's good. Spencer. And this game is tied up now.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Here's Suggs. Sinks that one from the post. Suggs has got 10 points in just the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the Nuggets call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Murray against Suggs. Outside, Green. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Barber. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers trail. Pass to Suggs. Inside. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by P. The Nuggets shooting 40% so far in this one. Murray with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Barber. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Green for 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Pass to P. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Now here's Green. The D's right on him.
Nuggets foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Edie's checked in for Davis.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's P. It's the three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Green. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter here. Terrific work from Green inside.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Here's P from the arc. The rebound by Edey. To the paint. Now the Lakers moving it up. Suggs, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. And that's all it took.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Shepard, he's checked in for Murray. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 2. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Let's get loud! Let's show more with the best fans in the NBA.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Whitmore. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Shepard. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Green. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Outside Whitmore. Off the mark there with a 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his third personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game. So it's Denver picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight.